So the first fruits, the beginning, the prototype. It's like the fruit that's on that tree, and you see it and you say, wow, isn't it beautiful? And then we all clap our hands at the fruit. And then we move on and say, the fruit is born. No, wait, you're in this. Easter is about you. Resurrection is about you too. If you don't think this is about you, you're not listening. This is about you. Jesus didn't have to rise from the dead for the fun of it or to prove something to the Father. Look, Dad, you're all powerful, Dad. You raised me from the dead. Congrats. This is about you. You got included. You were included in his resurrection. Yes, you'll get a body someday, a new body. But hear me, you got a resurrection heart. You got a resurrection nature. You've got resurrection life. You are new now. Verse 21, we see basically a competition. For since by a man came death, by a man also came the resurrection of the dead. By a man and by a man. By a man came the poison of spiritual death. By a man came the antidote to that poison. By a man came a destructive fire. And by a man came the water that would put out that fire. Adam caused a world of pain. Jesus solved all our pain. And so we see in a competition in this corner, hailing from thousands of years ago, Adam. And look at all the destruction in his path. And then in this corner, we see Jesus, the Son of Man, the God-man, who defeated and overturned all of the destruction caused by the first man. The second man greater than the first. The last Adam greater than the first Adam. Wow. And we're just getting started because he's the first fruits. And here you come. Here you come right behind him out of the tomb. Alive from the dead today. So that when that nasty thought, you know, that thought of death, that thought that brings death, I'm not talking about losing salvation. I'm just saying there's no life in it. You know, that nasty thought that you get, the one you're most worried about, the one you've given into, the one that's confused you to the point of failure so many times that you're exhausted, you're tired of being tired about it, and you analyze it and you focus on it and you try to eliminate it, and that thought that brings death, you can say, I'm alive to my God and I'm dead to that thought. See, this is about that moment of temptation. This is not just something where we dress up and talk about Easter once a year with bunnies and eggs. This is about that moment, your darkest moment, your most humiliating moment, your most embarrassing moment, when that thought hits you again and you say, what am I going to do? And you either try your hardest or just give in a little bit and say, nobody got hurt, too bad, or make excuses for it, or say, well, I'm forgiven, but there's no victory, or I don't know how we handle it. Or we say, he is risen and so am I, and I'm dead to that thought and I'm alive to my God. This is about that moment. It's not about one day a year. It's about resurrection life in every moment, including that one, your darkest hour, your most humiliating hour. The moment when you think you're nothing and he says you're a child of God. The moment that you think you're worthless and he says you're my righteousness. The moment that you think you're dirty and he says you are sparkling clean. The moment that you think you're distant and he says, no, you're one with me. That's what this is about. It's not about one day a year. It's about every moment knowing you're alive in Jesus.